ChatGPT's writing style is terrible. It's wordy, verbose, and repetitive. The content can be excellent, but the delivery, not so much. In this video, we will look at 10 prompts how to change that for you. Stick around to number 10 because that's where the true magic lives. We will look at how to tweak ChatGPT's writing style, tone, and style of output. I've combined each one with a simple instruction. How can I get ahead in my career? This way, it's easy to compare results. Now, all of these prompts are down below in the description that you can just copy and paste into ChatGPT. Obviously, you will be using your own questions. You'll notice in my prompts that I bundle the style guide inside brackets. I'm still experimenting with this, but brackets seem to prevent the style from bleeding into the content itself. Otherwise, you may find your style words coming up in unexpected ways. Let's dive into it. First, a bit of magic for you. Type the following in before any ChatGPT query. So, brackets, return only main response, remove pre-text and post-text. Close your brackets and our phrase, how can I get ahead in my career? And this removes the unnecessary intros and end of text ChatGPT sometimes generates. Really handy. Okay guys, the next one's going to be clear, concise, no jargon. An easy hack is to ask it to write at a 5th grade level, but that's also an ambiguous idea for a language model. Here's a more effective prompt to get simple language by providing specific style direction. So let's use our brackets again. Voice and style guide, write at a 5th grade level. Use clear and simple language, even when explaining complex topics. Bias towards short sentences. Avoid jargons and acronyms. And with our prompt, how can I get ahead in my career? Magical stuff. So AI writing can be dry and stuffy, but we can make it conversational and relatable. It knows perfectly well how to talk normally. That's just not the default. Here is a voice, tone, style guide that I absolutely love, and I'm sure you will too. So type in our brackets, and don't forget the brackets. Voice and style guide. Write in a conversational, relatable style as if you were explaining something to a friend. Use natural language and phrasing that a real person would use in everyday conversation. Close my bracket and put in your prompts. How can I get ahead in my career? Number 4 is absolutely beautiful. Format using Markdown. Asking for extra formatting is a suite that I use regularly in my prompts. Great way to condense long paragraphs as well. Keep this one close, it will come in handy. So, brackets, format your response using Markdown. Use headings, subheadings, bullet points, and bold to organize the information. And type your prompt. The next one is punchy writing that pops for us. To be honest, by itself, this preset is a bit of an overkill, especially if you leave my instruction to use sentence fragments. It writes like an Apple ad. And that's what I love about it. Use this for inspiration or blend with other styles to suit your needs. Insert your brackets and type voice and style guide. Use sentence fragments and figurative language. Write as a master of brevity would. Just a fancy word in there to help it understand what you are after. And also frequently use short, pithy sentences that pack a punch. Number 6, Persuasive Storyteller. If you ask ChatGPT to write like a copywriter, it will try to sell you stuff. I guess I don't blame it for having that impression of us. But if you want well-written copy without the salesy vibe, use this one.
Amazing pen.
Insert your brackets, voice and style guide. Make use of persuasive tone, making use of rhetorical questions and storytelling to engage readers. Use metaphors, analogies, and other literary devices to make points more relatable and memorable. Write in a way that is both informative and entertaining. And type your prompt. How can I get ahead in my career? If you're after something with a bit more clarity or clarity snippet, this one is really great. Let's go ahead with our brackets. Voice and style guide. Use simple language to convey a complex idea so they are clear and easy to understand. Break down complex concepts into easy to understand frameworks and models. Provide actionable practical takeaways, and close your bracket, and your prompt, how can I get ahead in my career? Clear and thorough writing is essential in any business situation. Maybe you want to turn sophistication level up to 11. This will do it for you. Here the writing becomes formal, complex, and potentially backed by science. It will even critique counter-arguments for you. This one is a little longer, but totally amazing. So let's go ahead. Brackets, voice and style guide. Use a formal and academic tone paired with sophisticated vocabulary and grammar. Provide a thorough and in-depth analysis of the subject matter. Explain complex scientific concepts in a clear and accessible way. Use examples from a variety of fields, such as psychology and cognitive science. Present counter-arguments and dissenting opinions in a balanced and objective way. With your prompt, how can I get ahead in my career? Conventional English is essential in any writing style. So, I discovered this while trying to get the AI to consistently speak in broken English. The result is perhaps, ironically, very clear and easy to read. Another good alternative to write like a fifth grader that's more specific for you. So let's do it. Your brackets, voice and style guide. 1. Use simplified language, informal grammar, and non-standard English. 2. Write in a conversational style. 3. Avoid academic phrasing. And your prompt, how can I get ahead in my career? Emulate a writer. This is by far my favorite. For writers who have large bodies of work, language models can emulate their style. Instead of describing the voice and tone you want, try asking it to write as someone. This is truly amazing and powerful. I asked ChatGPT to emulate Ernest Hemingway's writing style. Now, Ernest is one of the most famous novelists in the 20th century. So let's go ahead. Brackets, emulate Ernest Hemingway's writing style, and our prompt, how can I get ahead in my career? Tell me what your favorite methods are for unlocking the power of ChatGPT.